very hard to even move towards any kind of healing when you don't have any answers.
The pain of an open investigation. A trauma counselor talking about the immense emotional challenges for the family of Lucian Mungia. Now at 6, the case hitting a somber milestone, his 5th birthday, as he remains missing. And this case continues to attract attention. I'm Jason Valentine.
And I'm Madeline Hagan. Every birthday is a big deal for families with small children because they can change so much in just a year. It's often a happy celebration with laughter and love, but for the family of little Lucian Mungia, his 5th birthday didn't come with a party or presents or even cake. It's another reminder that he's not here and they don't know if he will ever be again. Family, friends, and community members gathered at Sarge Hubbard Park today to release 5 balloons for Lucian, marking not just his birthday, but nearly a month since his disappearance.
Usually he'd be up, waking up to presents at his house and fish balloons and everything around, and with just the biggest smile in it. Today it really makes us miss him.
Police say there's no evidence of foul play, but no sign of Lucian, leaving the family to wonder if this is a tragic accident or a silent crime, and if they'll ever know the truth. Swinging from hopefulness to helplessness, and all the while grieving for a loss they cannot begin to name. It's a feeling many victims of trauma or crime experience, one they can't shake until their questions are answered.
But what does that prolonged trauma do to a family struggling to hold on and a community desperate for answers? KPKV's Emily Goodell sat down with a professional experienced at counseling victims on trauma.
Happy birthday, dear Lucian. Happy birthday to you.
A birthday with no birthday boy. The family of missing Yakima boy Lucian Mungia experiencing prolonged grief filled with uncertainty. Aspen Victim Advocacy Services Program Manager Debbie Brockman says it's called ambiguous loss.
Because there's no answers, and so you can't make sense of it, and you try to, sometimes you blame yourself, you think what could have I have done differently. You can go through some stages of grief, of the anger, but you just don't get to resolve it and then move towards healing.
Especially when your trauma is on display and debated by strangers on social media.
People that don't necessarily have the whole story and feel comfortable from the comfort of their home and their little keyboard to make judgmental comments, negative comments, things that can be incredibly hurtful to the family.
Because it's easier to place blame on others than deal with not knowing.
Because if we say it's something that this person or this family did that caused this, then it, in a strange way, it makes us feel safer. Like, this can't happen to me, because I would never take my eyes off of my child. Even though the reality is most people can think of a situation where they had a moment of panic, or they actually did lose their child for minutes or longer.
The key to unlocking empathy: asking yourself uncomfortable questions.
Why am I reacting this way? Why am I having such a strong reaction to this? And it's fear.
A fear the community can set aside to continue their lives, but the family cannot.
You care deeply, and we as a community care deeply, but this is this family's loss. This is their pain that we can imagine, but we're not experiencing it. Don't be quick to judge them or believe that they've done something wrong. Just be there to provide that loving support in whatever kind of a way that you're able to.
Because this family won't stop searching until they can bring little Lucian home. In Yakima, Emily Goodell, KPKV Local News.
And of course, Lucian's family is still holding on to hope that he's out there somewhere, and says the community spreading the missing child flyers far and wide is the best way to help. The family's also inviting the community to a candlelit vigil for Lucian's birthday at 6 at Sarge Hubbard Park.